Do you spend 30 minutes scrolling through Netflix searching for something new, only to end up watching The Office, Friends, or Harry Potter for the 10th time? You might tell yourself it's just a habit. You might even think you're being lazy. But psychology says something very different. This isn't about boredom. It is about emotional survival. Here is the psychology of people who rewatch the same shows over and over. Number 1. The craving for predictability. In a world that is chaotic, stressful, and uncertain, your brain is constantly scanning for threats. Watching a new show requires mental energy. You have to process new characters, follow complex plots, and manage the suspense of not knowing what happens next. That is essentially work for your brain. When you rewatch an old favorite, you know exactly when the joke lands. You know exactly who breaks up and exactly how it ends. According to research published in the Journal of Consumer Research by professors Christelle Russell and Sidney Levy, this behavior is called volitional reconsumption. They found that this predictability actively regulates your emotions. It creates a cognitive safety loop where your brain can finally stop predicting potential threats and just rest. Number 2, the mere exposure effect. Psychologically, we are wired to prefer things we have seen before. This is called the mere exposure effect. These characters don't feel like actors on a screen. To your subconscious, they feel like close friends. When you are feeling lonely or socially drained, pressing play on that familiar series provides a parasocial interaction. It gives you the feeling of social connection and belonging without the energy required to interact with real people. It is a safe space where you know you will never be judged or rejected. Number 3. Decision fatigue recovery. By the time you get home, you have made thousands of decisions. What to wear, what to eat, how to reply to emails. Your brain is suffering from decision fatigue. Choosing a new movie is a risk. What if it's boring? What if it's too sad? What if it's a waste of time? Rewatching is a zero-risk investment. You're guaranteed a specific emotional payoff. It is the most efficient way for an exhausted brain to regulate its mood. Number 4. Restorative nostalgia. Often, the show you choose isn't just a show. It's a time machine. You aren't just watching the episode. You are subconsciously transporting yourself back to the time in your life when you first watched it. Maybe it was a simpler time, before bills, before heartbreak, or before a major loss. Rewatching anchors you to a version of yourself that felt lighter and younger. So the next time someone asks why you're watching that season again, don't feel bad. You aren't being boring. You are engaging in a form of self-care, quieting your anxiety and protecting your peace. Which show is your comfort watch? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to understand more about your own behavior, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.